Good morning, guys. Hope everyone's having a good day. Just cleaning up with a little Palo Santo. I'm Erica. If you don't already know my name, I also go by High Priestess E and E Money, just because it's cool. So we're going to do a little reading today. We're going to use the Garbage Pail Kids deck. And I'll give you guys a little Palo Santo too. Clean up your energy. Try to stay positive. I know it's early, but I'm wearing one of my Christmas onesies because it was so cold in my apartment when I got home because I had left the windows open with the fans on, and the temperature dropped 15-20 degrees, and it just got really cold. So just ignore the onesie situation. And we're going to start out picking out what sign it's going to be for. Finding out what's happening. We got the sun at the bottom. That's good. All right. No big deal. Just picking someone from the group here. You look good. Sagittarius. All right. Messages coming in. Fast action. So let's see what this is about. Rapid change. We got Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So maybe you got some truth coming towards you, right? Maybe some information that you've been needing to hear. I'm going to pull a couple of these Alice in Wonderland cards first, just to kind of see what type of messages, or basically what topic we need to really focus on here, whether it has to do with work, money, relationships, stability, which I guess is kind of financial, but still it's different because sometimes you can have money but not the stability. Okay, tell me about Sagittarius. I hardly ever get Sagittarius, so it's kind of a good day for me. We got that fiery energy, right? Which, as a Sagittarius, you're probably kind of prone to rapid change, right? Do not drink poison. I like this card. Oh, I like it because it's right there, So it says Wonderland is advising you to no longer do what is not in your best interest. You have people in your life who keep giving time and space to, despite knowing you will suffer afterwards due to their unkindness and their lies. Poison does not only come in bottles, it comes in the form of others who hurt us again and again. Let them go. You will be astonished at the energy you will have once you remove unhealthy influences from your life. So, looks like this might be a challenge for you because the messages that are coming in could be from this unhealthy person, right? And as much as you see this as being a kindness, depending on what their situation is, where you might be showing them compassion or giving them money or helping them in some other way, with transportation or just offering kind words. There's just the ways that you feel you're helping them is causing an attachment to this person that's only hurting you because you already know that this person is kind of like poison in your life, right? Not because they're intentionally hurting you, which they kind of are, right? But knowing that they don't see you in this way, in the way that you want to be seen, whether it's a relationship, whether you want this person to see you as a partner or it's a best friend, you want this person to see a real relationship with you, whether it's family, having to do with your mother or father not feeling those bonds there that you feel like should be there, and you might be forcing it, and you have compassion for everyone, which I feel this, I'm a Cancer, I have compassion for everyone. It drives me crazy. But you know that this person doesn't feel for you the way you feel for them, regardless of whatever type of relationship it is. So you investing more time or giving in any way to this person it's like you drinking poison, right? Because you know eventually that's gonna cause you pain later down the road, right? Once this person like stops talking to you or ghosts you or says something hurtful to you or physically hurts you, right? That's that's what you've experienced already in the past. So you know that that's what this person is capable of. That's why you know this person is poison in your life. And as hard as it is, especially with this like this contact coming in, I know it's hard. Believe me, I know. I love a person that doesn't care about me. You know what I mean? And it's terrible, but you have to let it go. You have to remove this from your life, right? And stop hurting yourself, because in this way you're contributing to your own pain. And remember that the actions that we take are communicating to the universe like what we want. And by you continuing to like feed in to this person or interact with this person or drink this poison, you're communicating to the universe that you like to feel like crap. You like to be treated like crap. You like to not have the position in life that you should, that you feel you should, right? So you're just going to end up getting more of that same type of energy from that person. My hair's a little messy. I didn't really get ready. I just kind of got up and I did like my meditations and stuff, and I was just like, let me do a reading in my little onesie. So, yeah, please just be patient. So I'm gonna pull some tarot on this because I feel like this is a big kind of topic. I don't think we need any more cards on that. I see what this is, and I have experienced it myself. And I'm working hard every day to stay away from the energies that I know aren't good for me. And sometimes this could be more than one person. You could have several people in your life that just aren't good for you. And you know that interacting with them only ends up hurting you in the end. We have to be more responsible in the way we behave and the consequences that we get because of the way we behave, right? So even if it takes a really strong effort for you, it's something you need to do. I hurt my middle finger, well, my ring finger yesterday at work with like a giant, like a tote full of glass jars. And so now it's like it won't bend the right way. So I'm having a little trouble shuffling. So I appreciate your patience. Oh, okay, relax. Not time yet. All right, tell me about this person that's the poison in this scenario. Oh, that's too many. I'm pretty sure there's a whole story about them, but we can't go that far in. Okay, tell me about the person we're talking about in this scenario. Felt like one flipped over, but it didn't. Okay, tell me about the person who's sending messages in. Ace of Wands. We already know how I feel about that. Ace of Wands gives like, it's a passionate new beginning, right? And if we see, we started out with the Eight of Wands, right? So it's like this is a very fiery energy. And that's possibly what the issue is here, is that this person, they have like this passionate energy that kind of like boils up to the surface. And then once they receive what they want, it just dissipates. And then they forget all about you. So this could be a romantic relationship. That's what I'm getting from this, because it's giving like D energy. A person that's coming in just for their passion. And I just saw the Three of Swords. It didn't come out, but I saw it. And that's what this is about. Seeing that this is going to be a heartbreak for you, right? And letting it go. See, we got the Fool in reverse. This is fantastic. We got the Fool in reverse. And then we got the Ten of Cups upright. So this is clearly telling you the Ace of Wands. Remember, wands are passionate energies. This is about like a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. This is telling you, do not take this. Don't take the bait. Don't take it. This is saying that this new passionate beginning is not for you. Don't take a chance on this. Because remember, the Fool in the upright is taking a chance on something, on a new opportunity, like on a new adventure. They're risking it all. This is telling you, do not risk this all. Why? There is no Ten of Cups at the end of this rainbow for you. You know this. This person is poison for you. This couldn't be any clearer. I can't believe it. This person is toxic for you. You're just being told, do not take a chance with this person. Now tell me how the collective feels in this situation. How does the collective feel about this person? Sick. Totally sick. Four of Wands, which is a lot of times considered stability, a marriage card. So like Sagittarius, you see happiness and marriage with this person, but you're being guided not to take a chance because this will not lead to the Ten of Cups for you. Tell me more about the way the collective is feeling. Sagittarius energy. Nine of Cups in reverse. And none of these cards were in reverse. I had everything upright. And we got Nine of Cups in reverse. This is telling you this is not wish fulfillment. And here's the problem here. You may be seeing this as like, you know, rainbows and unicorns, right? You may see this as happiness. But from what we've seen here, this person is very inconsistent with you, right? And they pull back their energy. So do you really know their true character? Do you know their true behavior? You probably don't. And that's probably why you're seeing this. But universe is telling you, no, this is not your wish fulfillment. The things that you have in mind for your future, the goals that you have, the dreams that you have, that you're on your way to manifest, are not going to work with this person. At some point, you have to stop doing this. You have to stop drinking poison. Tell me more about the collective, Sagittarius energy. You're hilarious. Somebody is really hilarious here. We got the Two of Cups and the Empress. This is crazy. This is so crazy because the Two of Cups, we know, is all about a partnership. Is about giving to each other, agreeing to give to each other. And the Empress, we know it is all about like giving birth to new ideas, right? Or giving birth to an actual child. So depending on what this relationship is, this could be a work relationship also, because this could be alluding to a partnership in work that just is not going to work out, right? But it feels like this is a relationship, like a romantic relationship. And it's like you have this, like this fantasy that this is going to work, like this idealism. And it makes sense because as a Sagittarius, this is like a part of like the description of your zodiac sign, right? But this is an illusion. We've got the Fool and we got the Nine of Cups in reverse. That's not taking action, not taking a risk on this person, and this not being wish fulfillment for you. But you're seeing this as stability, happiness, marriage, pregnancy. Like, this is dangerous. This is dangerous for you. We have to see the reality of who we're dealing with. Like, you are a star in this situation. You have to see who you really are. That you are powerful. You are guided by the divine. Just like the stars in the sky, you are guided, right? And your guidance is telling you you need to move on. Tell me more about this situation. Okay. Ace of Coins. Nine of Swords. Four of Swords. And here's what the outcome's going to be. I'm going to wrap this up real quick. We got Ace of Coins. If you give this person a chance, if you give them a chance, that's what this is. Giving them a chance. This is the outcome. This is the outcome, right? Stuck in your head because of the things that happened in the past you already know are going to be repeated. In bed, these are both, if you look at these people are restless, right? Because of the thoughts. Look at all these swords. We got 13 swords, right? Can't sleep because of the thoughts. Paranoid, stress, anxiety. Here, contemplating, laid out, can't get any rest because of the thoughts, the memories. So like, there's no other way for me to say this to you, Sagittarius. This person that's been poisoned to you over and over again, you can't give them another opportunity. This is what's in the future if you do. You giving them this is going to turn your life into this. So you have to make a decision on what you want. How do you want your future to turn out? Do you want your wish fulfillment? Because following this person, you're not going to get it. I'm sorry, you're not. So I know it's going to be painful, but the sooner you start accepting that this is just not the person for you and it's not going to work, the easier this is going to get. Every day it will get better. I promise you that. I've gone through it. I'm going through it. And I feel like completely different than I did day one, right? And this is all a process. It's about going through the process. And I know you can do this because there is good things in the future for you. It's just not with this person. And you're being advised not to drink that poison. Don't accept that negativity and don't do that harm to yourself. You have to be proactive and you have to protect yourself. I love you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And don't forget, this is for like all placements of Saggy. So it doesn't have to be like your main zodiac sign. If you have a placement, it could resonate with you. And if you like the video, give me a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on your little bell so you can get notifications when I post videos. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.